Hello everybody, this is Chris, the lottery guy. This is on the 317 pattern test. This is on day 5 on November the 5th, right here. And the number had come out to be 109. And on that right there, when it come out to be 109, if you will see right here where I have it in a bunch of different patterns here. 1 place, 2 places, 3 places, and 4 places. And the number did come up on this as a winner. I had it written down as 901, which was not an exact hit on that. But the pattern, if you see this, that produced 1, 2, 3, 4 different patterns on that, and 4 different locations. But that being said, we hit it on one of those locations, and anyhow, with it being hit on one of those locations, the number come out to be a winner on that one. Excuse me. But it produced on the side over here on the below 10, above 19, it come out 46 times here on this 2 rows right here. Those 2 rows, and then on these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, there was 74, I meant to say, between 10 and 19 on the sum. So with that being said, that was 75 tickets that you would have had to have purchased if you was buying all of these in order to get that. The 901 is the one that come out. But on this pattern test, is like I was saying, in your state, what you're doing is you're using the patterns off the pattern list in order to come up with a winning number, which this is the number for my state in Mississippi on the 109. But if you was in like Texas or anything like that there, you would have your number that you would do your rundown on, which would be the 317 in the beginning, and whatever your previous drawing would be. And then you would do the math on adding them up and down down on all 3 columns. And then you would have your date sum, which yesterday was the 6th. Okay. With that being said, that's how you would have come up with your numbers, and that's how you would have come up with your winning numbers that have been off the patterns. And then that way it would have come up for your state on your pattern. But I'm just saying right here, when we're doing the pattern test, if we have a winner, or if we do not have a winner that did not show up. But it did show up. The 901 did show up. We did not have it in the correct order, but if you was purchasing some of these, to where you was doing the exact any, that would have been a winner. It would have been a $40 winner on that one, if you wouldn't have bought too many tickets. It's very hard to purchase $75, $74 worth of tickets anyhow. So you would have to pick some out that you want to keep and some that you want to throw away. According to how your numbers are falling in your state, on which way you would want to do that. This one right here, I'm combining day 5, which that was yesterday, the day before yesterday, and this right here is going to be November the 6th. I did not write any numbers down on this one right here because I got a late start on that, but what I did do was I saved myself some time. I went through the sheets right here on the patterns. This is the pattern test. If you'll see right here, we have all the ones, the date sum is all the way completely over here on the right. And if you look right here, the date sum on this one's completely on the right. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 date sums, and this is the only number that come up correct out of 4 date sums. So it come out right here in this pattern sequence. It come out on that. And I looked through my pages on the pattern sequence. 1 page, 2 pages with a number in the very last category is the date sum, the last row. And I did not have that pattern. So what I've done was I wrote it in on the last page. One second, bear with me. I wrote it in on the last page, which I wrote it in right here. You'll see 929. I wrote in so that it will be on the pattern list. so it will not be missed. So that was not a winner. It was not a complete miss pattern, but a miss pattern on it there. I didn't have time to do the rundown yesterday. It was too busy, but I saved myself some time just to see if this pattern would have worked. I went through the list without writing all the numbers down, which would have been 75 or 80 numbers, plus 40 or 50 on this side, and we missed the pattern completely on it. So I do apologize for that right there, that I didn't have any numbers written down, but it was a complete miss on the pattern. And if you look at this right here on the 317, the only thing that I have on this right here, it's kind of hard to get down to where your numbers are not too great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 date sums, and that would have produced 50 numbers over here and probably 75 or 80 over here on this side. So if you look backwards, that last one was a miss. This one right here, the day before that, was a winner. Okay, and then the day before that, on the day 4, that was a winner. So that gives us 2 winners and 1 miss so far. So I'm going to kind of count it back and show you guys, kind of tally it up. It's not looking too good on this one right here. Right now at this moment, it may get better. Right here on the day 3, this would have been a miss pattern. It did not show up on the pattern list, but we added it on their pattern list, and this right here order. So we had a miss there, so that would give us 2 wins and 2 misses. And this right here was a complete miss pattern, so that would give us 3 losses and 2 wins in the last 5 days. And then this one right here would have been a miss pattern. That would give us 4 misses and 2 wins. Okay, and then right here, this is going to be a winner. This right here is this was the one that I done right before I started doing the pattern test. So it was actually a winner before I ever started the pattern test. It was a winner on that one. But right now we have a total day 1 right here, miss pattern. Day 2, complete miss pattern. Day 3 was a miss pattern. Day 4 was a winner. Day 5 was a winner. And day 6 was a miss pattern. So we have more misses than we do wins, but the only thing that I do have a little bit on this right here on the I do not like is we haven't come up with a lot of these are going to be 85 on the blue side and 50 on the orange. So that produces a lot of numbers. I would like to be a few less than that, but it is still, if you choose one side or the other, that still be a win out of 100. Say over here is less than 100 patterns, 100 numbers, and it would be, on this one would be a winner. We just got to get more winners than we do losers, especially if you buy a great number of numbers. So I hope, if you will, like and subscribe, and thank you very much.